The Metrodome in Minneapolis, where close to 64,000 people are in attendance for what should be an excellent matchup between Atlanta and Minnesota. Let's take you now to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth, who are getting set for the kickoff.
We won't have to worry about weather conditions as we get ready for the game. Hello, everyone. Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth here. He'll return it from the 6. Chris, any comments before we kick this one off?
You know, everything starts up front. Talking about the offensive linemen, about the defensive linemen, they have to play well in this one. Both coaches have to challenge these big guys offensively and defensively.
Peterson, left side. He's tackled around the 39-yard line. Peterson gains 7 yards on that play. Single set backfield. They'll give it off here. He's brought down at the 40. Gain of 2.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Third and short, and they'll throw for it. Throws while on the run. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. That was a big-time play by the receiver.
And talking to this receiver earlier this week, he told me he had a lot of plays in the playbook, and he thought he was going to have a big day.
Little handoff. He fights forward to about the 46. They get 2 yards.
The defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
They hand it off again, and they get him at the 43-yard line. Peterson gets 3 yards on the play.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
Jackson back to throw, and they're coming after him. They went with a sideline pass, but he couldn't stay in bounds.
And that would have been a spectacular catch if he'd been able to come up with that one, just thrown a little bit too far outside.
Louis punts it, and he kicked this one pretty well. So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. They'll start this drive at the 20, 1st and 10. The Vikings line up with 6 defensive backs. The halfback with the carry. Brought down at the 20-yard line. The misdirection play gets a yard at the most. Redmond comes to the line under center. 3 receivers split out. Tackled at the 24-yard line. And he picks up about 4. That'll bring up 3rd down. 3rd down, 6 yards to the 1st. Ball on the 24. Redmond is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers split out wide. Fullback handoff. Brought down behind the line. What happened on that series, Chris?
The defense was good and the offense stunk, Tom. What else you need to know?
Wade is back deep to return the punt. Keenan will punt it, and he absolutely boomed it. Wade fields it at the 34. He really didn't have any room to work on that punt return.
Yeah, that certainly wasn't one of his best efforts there. Maybe if he would have gotten a little more help from his blockers, he could have broken one out of there. You know, sometimes it just takes one good block to create a seam to get one up the field.
Fakes to the back, surveys the field, and he has his back, who's wide open. He went to the short man, but the defense was right there to make the play.
Yeah, and this is one of those plays that's a lot like a long, extended handoff. He gets it out to the receiver and just lets him work on the outside. That time, though, unable to pick up much yardage.
It looked like he tried to drag his feet as he was going out, but he couldn't get him down.
You know, and sometimes that happens. The quarterback put it in a spot where only he could catch it. The problem was the ball was just a little off target.
Looks to pass. Throws short. He's dropped at the 44-yard line. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. Jennings is back deep to receive. He punts it. It'll go out at the 34-yard line. Their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. They'll set up shop at the 34. They line up in the jumbo set. On play action, he scrambles around, and he's out of bounds, incomplete. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. The defense is in the nickel. A little misdirection. They tackle him for a loss. Nowhere to go that time, as the defensive front got very good penetration.
And that's really the key to stopping the counterplay. Because with all those offensive linemen and the slow motion in the backfield, if you can get penetration, you can really disrupt the counter.
He throws it. It's there for the catch. That was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, great throw, but maybe even a better read. He understood by watching what the defense did after the snap of the football exactly where to go with that ball.
He'll get it again. He didn't get back to the line. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
They're crowding that line of scrimmage. Atlanta changing their play. Drops back to pass. Flips it out short. Makes the reception. He gets knocked out of bounds around the 47-yard line. About 3 yards on the play.
A lot of times in that situation, they try to get the ball in the receiver's hands, hoping he'll make one guy miss and get away. That time, good tackling.
Drops back. On the run, he throws it. Cuts back, and he's dropped. That one worked just as they drew it up.
Good pass, good catch, I agree. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do as a defense to stop a well-executed pass play.
They motion to the right. Looking to throw. With the pass. Drops it, and he was pretty well covered. He tried to thread the needle on that last one and threw it right into coverage.
Well, you have to admire his courage. He's not afraid to make any throw, anytime, anywhere, but he's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Hartsock is the man in motion. Setting up play action. Throws it short. He doesn't get back to the line. Loss of a yard on the play.
You know, sometimes as a quarterback, you have to be careful about dumping it down too quickly. Stand in there, see what you've got working down the field. That time they were all over that quick throw.
Drops back to pass. Rolling right. Andy has been his go-to guy on the drive. Brought down at the 18-yard line. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
For the first time today, we'll get to see how this defense responds when they're backed up into the red zone. The halfback with the carry. And he makes it out to about the 17-yard line. a pickup of less than a yard.
Man, oh man, that's what those defensive guys live for right there. A shot like that, and then they always get up and have a little something to say to you as you're going back to the huddle.
They give it to the tailback. He's going to be tackled for a loss. That defensive lineman just seems to have a knack for finding the ball carrier.
You know, listen, I would never want to block a defensive lineman. So, I've seen these guys. I know these guys. They're big and they're nasty. But at least from an offensive standpoint, you have to try to get in their way.
Makes the catch. Gets in for the touchdown. The coaches have to be happy with that one.
Yeah, I guess they are. Anytime you draw up a play and it works to perfection like that, everybody's happy except the defense.
Point after is good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it. Won't be stopped. He's hammered at the 25. The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball. Peterson lines up as the lone back. 3 receivers split out wide. Peterson gets the call. He's tackled at the 43-yard line. Just a phenomenal run.
Woo! Not often you see that kind of speed in the NFL. Get out there, get it up the field, and when he gets in the open field, look out.
It's 1st and 10. The Vikings line up in an I formation. Peterson takes it up the middle. Fumble on the play. Varian scoops it. He put it on the ground, but they were able to get it back.
And that was lucky. Anytime you're getting attacked by a defense and you put it on the ground, that is just nothing but pure luck to get it back.
They hand it off. He's brought down at the 49-yard line. Peterson picks up a yard on the play. 3rd and 3 coming up. Ball on their own 49. Peterson lines up as the deep back, I formation. Another run. It appears to be short, and that will bring up a 4th down.
Well, that's just a big run stop right there. You have a very proud defensive line that was just going to take control of that situation.
He punts it. They down it at the 2. Not much the return man can do there.
Yeah, he really did the right thing there. That's just to let it go, get out of the way, and really just give the guy credit. It was a good kick, very fortunate bounce. The last thing in the world you want to do in that kind of a situation is to fumble the football, give it up, short field for the other team, and a quick score.
Dropped in the end zone for a safety. Not a real good job on that play.
I can't believe they just let that happen. How do you give up a safety in that situation? Unbelievable.
Still working. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Minnesota goes with the ace set here. Jackson sends a man in motion. The pocket is collapsing, and the pass falls incomplete. Rice wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. They line up at the 44. The Vikings line up with an offset I backfield. Little handoff. Tackle at the 47-yard line. 9-yard gain, and that makes it third down. Minnesota comes to the line with 3 wide. They'll throw for the first. Throws it out. It's tipped. And it'll be fourth down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
Is an exclusive level for luxury seating members only. Ask for additional details.
He gets it away. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 23. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Here's the halfback. The defender gets him to the ground. A couple of yards there.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Play action. He throws on the run. Can't complete it. Robinson was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. 2 tight end set. He fakes it. He passes short. This one falls incomplete. So we'll probably see the punt team now after that incompletion as the offense goes 3 and out.
Not a very creative sequence of play calling that time. They just never seemed to get anything going on that drive.
Keenan kicks it, and man, did he get a leg into this one. Wade fields it at the 31. And they get him at the 44-yard line. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3 and out. They line up in the jumbo set. Hands it to the back. He's hammered in the backfield. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Jackson calls for motion left. Drops back to pass. Defense is getting pressure. Down the sideline. And that was a touchdown-saving tackle. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
They line up at the 19. They come out in a goal line set. They might have mistimed the snap on that one.
Full start, offense.
He moved a little early on that one.
I used to always think that offensive linemen should go to the line of scrimmage and hold up either one finger or 2 fingers and look down when they get confused.
He's looking to throw. Throws right. And it's completed. He's finally pushed out of bounds. It's going to be first and goal. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
It's the tailback. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. And he picks up about 4. That brings up second down. The Vikings line up with an offset I backfield. Tries for the end zone. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
Taylor gets it on the inside. And they're not going to get it. Great stop. Got a couple, but will still be short of the marker.
Yeah, and for a minute it looked like he might slip out of there, but the defense got there. The pursuit was all over it, and they made a nice stop.
Kick is up, and it's good. Here's your drive summary for that last series. He kicks it off. Norwood fields it at the 1. He's tackled at the 26-yard line. They didn't look sharp on their last drive and were forced to punt it away. Only one man back. First down, looking to throw. And the receiver has room to run. 6-yard gain on the play.
Gain of 6.
One man backfield. Turner on the give. He's tackled at the 35. 3 yards on the run.
Gain of 3.
It's third down and a yard for the first. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Play action. Throws it short. And he dropped him in the open field. And they go to the air to pick up the first.
And that's one of the big differences in the game today. The fact that those third and short situations are basically passing downs now instead of runs.
He fakes it. Throws it. Just can't find the range on that one. Incomplete. He tried to get that last one to his wideout.
Yeah, when you have a guy that can run like that, you have to be able to really zip that thing in there. He's just acting like this is a guy with moderate speed. He's not.
The halfback with the carry. He's dropped at about the 39-yard line. The running back gains 2 yards on the carry. The defense is playing the pass on this play. Drops back to pass. Rifles it to the left. Williams picks it off. Brought down at the 48-yard line. Nice pick for the safety.
You could see the quarterback that time trying to look the safety off, but this safety is simply too smart. He was having none of it and jumped in front to make the interception.
From their own 48-yard line. Lining up with 3 wide. Short throw to the right. Steps out at the 49-yard line. Not much of a gain on that play-action pass. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. Our score here, the Falcons 7, the Vikings 5. Jackson hands it off straight ahead. He's brought down at the 45. Peterson gains around 6 yards on the run. Peterson is the deep back as they line up in the I. Again with the run. And they get him at the 41-yard line. And that was a nice pickup to get the first.
You know, as a former wide receiver, I never liked running the football ever. I thought it should be banned from the game. But when you can run it like that, boy, it's sure easy to make those calls.
Jackson hands it off. Dropped behind the line. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Tosses left. He's tackled at the 33. Looks to be about a 9-yard gain.
Well, they brought the blitz that time. The offensive line did a pretty good job recognizing it. They got the blocks, but the back was still able to get out of there for a nice gain.
There's a play fake with the hard throw out to his left. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
They line up at the 11. They'll go from the I formation. Again with the run. He gets in for 6.
I just love seeing what Adrian Peterson has become. And in this league, you have to be a complete player to be a star. And he's become an every down back. It's not enough for him to just create big, long runs. He's blocking better. He's running between the tackles better. A legitimate superstar.
Point after is good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it. He'll return it from the 6. Hit and dropped at the 30. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive. Single set backfield. Drops back to pass. Throws on the run. And it's incomplete. White was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. Redmond comes to the line under center. 2 tight ends this time. Here's the give. And he makes it out to about the 31-yard line. Turner gains about a yard on the play. They line up at the 31. Turner lines up as the single back. Redmond sends a guy in motion to the right. Drops back to pass. Pass to the middle. He's brought down around the 43-yard line. So on 3rd down, he finds his receiver and gets a big gain.
Receivers who can make plays like that on 3rd down tend to have nice, long careers.
Again, he'll get the call. He's dropped at the 48-yard line. Turner picks up about 4 yards on the play. They line up at the 48. Atlanta lines up in a double tight set. Feeds it to the back. Hit and drop behind the line. What can they do to slow his pursuit down?
This guy's really one of the strengths on this defense. Not only is he able to turn the corner and get some pressure on the quarterback, but he's rock solid against the run.
He drops back. Dumps it out right. Great open field tackle. It's completed, but it'll wind up short.
Well, it's not a horrible call in that situation because you put the ball in the hands of a playmaker. You try and allow him to create, but you're seeing now defensively, when they close together like that, it's going to be awfully tough to pick up that first down.
Gets the punt away. And it'll be down at the 3. What a great punt to pin them deep.
When you go for a punt to pin a team deep in their own territory, the last thing you want to have happen is to have it end up in the end zone for a touchback, because it just is a letdown for the punt team. Now you've got them backed up inside the 10-yard line. Nice play.
He drops back to pass. It's completed. And he's drilled at the 8. Berrien gains a handful of yards on that reception. 2nd down and 5. Ball on the 8. Minnesota goes with the ace set here. They go with the toss. Brought down at the 11. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3. 3rd down now. They'll need a couple of yards to convert for a first down. Minnesota lines up in a double tight set. What a hit! The defense couldn't figure out a way to come up with a stop on that 3rd down attempt.
And let's give that big offensive line a little credit there. They knew they were going to have to drive this defense off the ball, and that's exactly what they did on that one.
Peterson on the inside handoff. He's brought down at the 16. Gain of under a yard. That'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd down now with 10 to go. Ball on the 16-yard line. Jackson lines up under center. They'll come out in the single back formation. They'll give it off here. He tries to spin, and he is dropped. They get 3 yards on the play.
That was a big shot right there. You talk about getting your bell rung. That was the Liberty Bell ringing that time.
Setting up play action. It's a fumble. And the offense gets the recovery. The ball popped out on that play, but they got it back.
And I can tell you this, just because you recover that fumble doesn't necessarily mean you're going to keep it. You have to be a man to hold on to one of those things at the bottom of a pile.
Louis punts it, and he really got a leg into this one. Jennings takes it at the 43. He's tackled around the 46-yard line. They really did a good job keeping him contained on that one.
Yeah, he really didn't have much of a chance at all to make anything happen there. I mean, I know this guy's a dangerous punt return guy, but you can't do it on your own.
Redmond hands it off straight ahead. He's dropped at the 46-yard line. Nothing doing on the halfback delay. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Turner, the lone back. Back to throw. Throws while on the run. And they get him around the 38-yard line. They pick up solid yardage there.
And I love to watch this wide receiver work. He is so patient with his routes. He gets down low into his cuts, and he really understands what the defense is trying to do to take him away, and he is working them over.
He throws right. Pass is complete. Nice job of shutting down the first down pass.
Yeah, it looked like that time the defense knew exactly what was coming. They were right there from the outset to make that play.
He took a shot at the 33, a pickup of 4, and so it'll be third down. Turner lines up as the single back. Redmond drops back. Short throw to the left. And he made a great open field tackle. Nice heads-up play by the quarterback.
I agree. I like the way he stepped up and delivered that throw. He just simply is taking what the defense is giving him.
6 DBs on the field for the defense. Redmond has completed every pass on this drive. Tipped away. Douglas was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. From the 26-yard line, Redmond steps to the line of scrimmage. 3 receivers wide this time. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He's dropped for a loss. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
Redmond comes to the line under center. He has 2 backs behind him. Back to pass. Moves up. Just gets it off. He's tackled at the 24-yard line. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a 4th down. It's 4th down, so the kicker on to put this through from about 41 yards away. Kicks it, got plenty of distance. He's got it, and that was not an easy kick, Chris.
Yeah, it looked like a little adrenaline kicked in on that one, didn't it? Maybe even surprised him how far he hit that one.
Here's the kick. He's tackled at the 30. They were forced to punt on their last drive. They'll start at the 30. One-man backfield. He looks to throw on first down. Short pass to his left. Tackled right around the 34-yard line. Gain of 5 through the air.
He'll take plays like that all day long.
Jackson is under center. 2 tight ends in the formation. He fakes it. Looks for a man open. Pass completed. Excellent open field tackle. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
Fakes to the back. Not much time to throw. The pass rush gets there, and he's down. And the blitz worked to perfection on that one.
It's so frustrating for an offense when they think they know what's going to happen with a specific blitz package. You work against it all week. You come out in the game, and you fail to execute the protection, and your quarterback pays the price.
He's looking to throw. He needs to get rid of it. And he catches it. And they get him at the 29-yard line. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
They line up at the 29. Jackson is under center. 3 wide receivers this time. Jackson is looking to stay perfect on this drive. Can't stay in bounds, incomplete pass. The receiver was out of bounds when he made the catch.
Not a perfectly timed throw that time. Held on to it just a little too long and led the receiver out of bounds. Defense closing in. He's there for the catch.
He's tackled at the 11. He found his tight end for a first down.
There's nothing better for a quarterback than to have a big-bodied guy like that can catch the football. Nice play.
Minnesota lines up in the offset eye this time. He throws left. He steps out around the 4-yard line. Good read of the defense on that pass play.
Yeah, and throws like that really settle a quarterback down. It's all about getting into the flow of a game, and you can see he's getting comfortable now.
Gets it off. He brings it in. Touchdown. And it's the halfback who comes away with that touchdown.
You know, it's one of the reasons they call it professional football, because a lot of guys coming out of college, they can run the ball, some of them can catch the football, but when you get a magical guy like this that can do it all, what a difference he can make for a team.
Point after is good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Decent kick. Norwood from the 3. Brought down at the 28-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. One man in the backfield. Looks to pass. Goes through his read. Defender gets his hand on it. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
Milner goes in motion. He drops back to pass. He throws it. Comes down with it. Brought down at the 37. Another fine pass and catch on that play.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.3 40. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 45. 2 tight end set. Little handoff. 2 minutes to go in the half. And that was a nice job to pick up the first down.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
Back to throw. Surveys the field. There for the reception. Knocked out at the 21-yard line. And it's the tailback with a big catch.
And tailbacks love that. Anytime they can get into the open field, think about that position. You're constantly pounding the ball inside and getting hit by those big linebackers. Now you get out in open space and you have a chance to make a play.
He looks to throw on first down. On the run, he throws it. He's finally dragged down, and now it will be 1st and goal. Redmond lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. Hartsock, the man in motion. Redmond drops to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Great effort to come down with that one.
Yeah, that really is not an easy catch right there, but boy, did he sure make it look like it was.
The kick is up, and the point after is good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick is away. Allison takes it from the 6. Hit and dropped at the 31. Their last drive ended in a touchdown, and they take the field again, hoping for a similar result. Drops back on first down. He throws on the run. He's brought down right around the 42-yard line. What happened there?
Well, the defense was in zone coverage. They got good pass protection, and anytime that happens, it tends to really stretch those zones and widen the holes.
The Vikings just took their first time out. First down now and 10 to go. Just a minute to go in the first half of play. Back to pass. Looking for an open man. Completed. And they get him right around the 44-yard line. Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
He looks to throw on first down. Gets the throw away. He's pushed out at the 27. The quarterback's been putting up some good yardage.
And having success early in the game like this frees up your running game because the defenses have to keep defensive backs in coverage, so now there's more space for that running attack.
Here's the give. He fights forward to about the 26. Peterson picks up a yard on the play.
Boy, he just took a shot on that one. As a running back, the last thing in the world you want is a short gain and a big hit.
Again, he'll get the call. He lost yardage on the play. Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
And he got plenty of distance on this one. He's got it. That was a great kick from that distance.
It really was, wasn't it? There are no field goal kicker jokes going on the sideline right now, just a lot of love.
And here's the kick. From the 5-yard line. At the 30. He's hammered at the 34. Well, if you like offense, then this first half was right up your alley. Our score here is the Vikings 22, the Falcons 17. Not a bad kick. Jennings has it at the 5. They get him at the 29-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. They go with the toss. And he will lose yardage on the play. The defense got the job done on that play.
Yeah, you could really see the defensive end on that one, controlling his blocker, biding his time, and simply waiting there to make the play.
Redmond drops to throw. Short pass. He's tackled around the 28-yard line. Just a short, efficient throw that time.
Yeah, a true sign of patience on the offensive side. You let the play develop. You find the open receiver. Maybe he takes a look down the field. It's not there. Just go ahead and take that safe throw.
Looking to throw. Not much time to throw. He's brought down right around the 28-yard line. The defense was right there to bring him down just about as soon as he made the catch on that one.
Clever play that time defensively. It looked like he was going to be open quickly for the catch and the first down. They closed in, made the tackle, and that brings up fourth down.
Kicks it away, and it's a huge punt. Wade fields it at the 26. Tackled at the 40. They gave up way too many yards on the return there, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, without a doubt. As part of the coverage team now, you've got to free yourself from that blocker as quickly as possible. And if you can't do that, you're going to give up some big returns.
Drops back on first down. And he just got hammered. You might need to have the doctor take a look at him after that one.
Well, it looks like he's okay, but I don't know how. He cannot keep taking shots like that. And I'll tell you another thing. This guy's a tough guy, but I don't care who you are. As a quarterback, you take hits like that, you start looking at the pass rush.
Throws on the run. Pass is off target. Wide receiver is unable to make the grab. The pass was too far out of his reach.
And that's one of those that the wideout goes back to the huddle thinking, he stinks. This guy's terrible. Then as soon as he sees his quarterback, he says, don't worry about it. We'll get it next time.
Looking to throw. Throws while on the run. And they get him at the 48-yard line. He ran a clean route, and the quarterback got it to him with a good pass. First down.
And you can tell there's a lot of confidence between these two guys. The quarterback has faith in these tough situations to go to that receiver and make big plays.
Hands it to the back. And we have a flag on the play. Hate to say it, but this one looks like it's coming back.
Holding. Offense.
And I really didn't see the hold there.
Honestly, Tom, there is holding on every single play. I mean, the rule changes now allow for the guys to grab, but you have to keep inside the framework of the defensive player. As long as you do that, it typically doesn't get called. It did there.
He drops back to pass. Bad luck as he drops it. And the hit knocked the ball out on that play.
That's just a big hit right there. No way the receiver could hold on to that one.
The Vikings line up with an offset eye backfield. Drops back. Gets the ball away. He's brought down at about the 35-yard line. Pretty good gain right there.
You have so many people on this offense that you have to account for. The tight ends, the wide receivers, the running backs, even the quarterbacks. And now they're throwing to the fullback. That's almost not fair.
Little handoff. He's tackled around the 28-yard line. Peterson gains around 8 yards on the run. 2 yards away here on second down. Jackson lines up under center. He has 2 backs behind him. Straight ahead with a fullback. Brought down at the 24-yard line. 4-yard gain on the play. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 24. The Vikings come out with the offset eye. Here's the give. He's brought down right around the 22-yard line. That'll be a pickup of about a yard, and that will bring up second down. Jackson lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. Here's the halfback. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Nice stop on that play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Back to throw. Dumps it out left. He's tackled at the 21-yard line. Not much chance of converting that pass into a first down.
Nah, and that's really what the defense was hoping for there. They settle their defense behind the chains, allow you to catch the ball, come up and make the tackle. Perfectly executed that time by the defense.
And he makes it. Not much doubt as he puts that one right through the upright. The kick is away. He'll return it from the 1. Hit and dropped at the 29-yard line. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. They line up in the I formation. Little handoff. And they get him around the 39-yard line. They get about 10 yards there on that play. That brings up second down. Redmond comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide. Gives it up the gut. He's dropped right around the 40-yard line. And that was just enough for the first down.
Yeah, he really didn't have an opportunity to break that one, but at least he was able to get enough for the first down and move the chains.
He looks to throw on first down. Gets the pass away. Brought down at the 48-yard line. These days, you need a back who has good hands.
Yeah, running backs today have to be really complete players. You mentioned the fact they have to be able to catch the football and make plays on the outside, but blocking is so key as well. You have to be able to do it all if you're going to be playing halfback in the NFL.
First down, looking to throw. Rifles it out there. And they get him at about the 31. Not a bad pickup that time.
Yeah, the defense came with pressure, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback, and they paid a price. He got it out of there, picked up a nice gain.
Gives it off. Tackle right around the 28-yard line. Turner gains around 3 yards on the run.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
Drops back. Short throw to the left. It's incomplete. They complete the pass, but he was out of bounds when he brought it in.
Yeah, that's a pretty safe throw there where only the receiver can make a play on the ball. Just a little too wide on that one.
Back to pass. Looks down the field. Makes the grab. He's tackled at the 11. Good pickup by the receiver.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
On play action. Throws it short. Goes out of bounds at the 5-yard line. 6-yard pickup.
Just keeps the ball moving down the field. 6-yard gain and a little progress.
He stopped behind the line, shooting about 3 on the play.
He just couldn't make anything happen after he brought it in. Good job by the defense.
The Vikings bring in the nickel package. Looks to pass. He needs to make a decision. Makes a move and he's in. Touchdown. 2 scores on the day for the whiteout.
Scoring touchdowns in the red zone is really all about small holes and finding little cracks and crevices in the defense, and nobody does that better than this receiver.
They motion to the left. Back to pass. And it's caught for 2. Great job there. They were able to convert.
And you could tell the offense had a plan throughout that drive. Not only did they get the touchdown, but they immediately got the call in for the 2-point conversion. They knew exactly what they wanted to do and executed it perfectly.
The last time they took the field, they were able to come away with 3 points. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 27. Atlanta brings in their nickel package. They'll throw on first down. And he caught it. And they get him around the 37-yard line. The defense didn't have a chance on that one. Great throw that time.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively, you think you're in the right spot, you're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that, and you go, hey, that's a good throw.
Throws out left. It's picked off. He's dropped at the 27-yard line. What a big-time play. I can't believe he hung on to it.
Well, we're going to have to quit using that old cliche about cornerbacks and defensive backs not being able to catch the football. That was some play that time.
First down now and 10 to go. The Falcons come out with the offset I. Guns it to the middle. Touchdown. That's his fourth pass for a touchdown.
And there's no question this is a passing team. When this guy gets hot, and you can see him get in sync with these receivers, it's just fun to watch. Maybe the bigger difference today has been that he's been getting some perfect protection.
So they're ready for the extra point. The snap, set down, the kick is up. Atlanta is up 7. Kicks it off. Taken at the 5. He's tackled at the 33. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive. The Vikings line up in an I formation. Man in motion. Play fake. He throws left. Brings this one in. He's brought down at the 50. A good play fake that time.
It really was. I didn't see it. I thought it was a run play. He pulled it out of there and came up with a nice gain.
The Vikings come out in the ace formation. Tackled at the 36-yard line. That's 100 well-earned yards for the running back.
Well-earned is right because he's had to fight for most of these yards out here today. No gain was easy. This is going to be one of those hot tub nights tonight. He's going to be a little sore.
Peterson on the inside handoff. Brought down at about the 35-yard line. And he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. One-man backfield. Another run. He's dropped around the 32-yard line. Peterson gets about 4 yards on the play. 3rd and 5 coming up. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Fakes the run. The quarterback is dropped. He hasn't had much of a problem finding the quarterback in this one. Well, that was a big one, too, as it brings up a 4th down. Kluid is back to punt. He'll try to keep this one out of the end zone. Punts it. It'll go out at the 10-yard line. Their previous 2 trips downfield were a success, and they take the field hoping for a 3rd. Drops back. He throws it with the catch. He's brought down around the 29-yard line. A good play to the tight end that time.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
Give to the tailback. Brought down right around the 30-yard line. He gains a couple of yards on the carry. 2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 31. 3 wideouts here.
Blue 45! Blue 45!
There's a play fake. Rockets it out. And it's caught. And they get him around the 41-yard line. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the first down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
Redmond hands off. And he's decleated at the 45. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. Atlanta lines up in the offset eye this time. Turner, the ball carrier. He's dropped right around the 44-yard line. After that run, they might want to give him the ball a few more times.
I agree. It looks like the defense is a little tired out there. Whatever the case, they're having a tough time now stopping the run.
Redmond will look to pass. There for the catch. Tackled at the 40. 6-yard pickup.
Good vision shown by the quarterback on that play to find the open man. You could see him looking around, then checking it down late for a nice pickup.
Redmond calls for motion left. Redmond has completed every pass on this drive. Catch is made. Brought down at the 24-yard line. He's put up some nice yardage here.
He sure has, but throwing for 300 yards probably isn't quite the same feat it used to be. You know, there's so many rule changes now. The offensive linemen can do a little more holding, use their hands more. Of course, you can't hit the receivers, but it's still a nice landmark.
Redmond is looking to stay perfect on this drive. And he's out of bounds, incomplete. He couldn't get 2 feet in on that one.
Well, that's something receivers work on all the time, dragging that back toe, just unable to do it that time.
Redmond hands it off. He's dropped at about the 21. Gain of 2.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Atlanta lines up in a shotgun set. Back to pass. He's under a heavy rush. Catches it one-handed. He didn't get back to the line. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up 4th. So, it's 4th down. So the kicker on to put this through from about 41 yards away. Kick is up, and he got all of this one. Right down the middle. And he put that one through nicely.
It's a pretty rare kicker that can kick a ball that far with that kind of accuracy. That was just a cannon shot.
He kicks it from the 5-yard line. Drilled at the 29-yard line. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. Offset I formation in the backfield. They'll throw on 1st down. On the run, he throws it. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 39-yard line. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play.
Yeah, really a nice route that time. One of the keys to playing wide receiver is the ability to not only get into cuts, but to get out of the cuts. That time, very explosive coming out of that cut, and it made the difference.
The Vikings line up with an offset I backfield. Looks to pass. He throws right. Brings it in. Knocked out of bounds at the 40. 1 yard gain on the play. They line up at the 40. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Jackson drops back. Passes. Picked off. He's dropped around the 46-yard line. What an interception by the cornerback.
You know, some of these corners are just freakish athletes right now. Oftentimes, they're the best athletes on the field. Maybe they don't have the skill set, great hands, great moves, whatever, but they are definitely among the fastest in the NFL.
On the ground, up the middle. He's tackled at about the 45-yard line. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarter defense. Turner on the inside handoff. Brought down at the 39-yard line. A 7-yard play. That'll bring up third down. The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on third down. I don't think there's any question as to how this offense wants to pick up this first down. And they get him right around the 34-yard line. And he put up a pretty nice run there.
Yeah, that was a big-time carry there. You can tell the coaches have a lot of faith in this ball carrier to allow him a chance to run the football in that situation.
Huge pressure by the defense. He's dropped at the 29-yard line. Pretty nice throw on that play.
And a pretty good catch on the other end, too. That's one of those plays that's quickly becoming one of the staples in this offensive passing attack.
Atlanta goes with the ace set here. There's a play fake. Is there for the catch. What an open field tackle. A good amount of yards that time on the pass.
And running backs who are good receivers are pretty rare. You know, a lot of times those guys, they come out and they're good running the football, but they don't make the kind of plays in the passing game. This guy can clearly do both.
He looks to throw on first down. Fumble. Allen grabs it up. Their defense is known for creating turnovers, and that was another one right there.
Yeah, I had one coach tell me one time that if you really want to get an attaboy on this defense, you have to strip that ball out and recover it. It's not enough to just get it out.
Back to throw. Looking for an open man. Dropped behind the line. Loss of 3 on the completion.
Boy, that's just great anticipation by the defense there. They saw that play coming and were all over it.
He drops back to pass. Looks for a man open. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. Wade was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in.
Third down.
Looking for a receiver. Makes the reception. He's tackled at the 41-yard line. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
He drops back. Gets the pass away. He's brought down at the 48-yard line. That pass put him over 300 yards for the game.
And what's really impressed me has been his accuracy. He's been squeezing the ball into some tight situations all game. His accuracy has just been tremendous.
Drops back on first down. Short pass to his left. Brought down at the 28-yard line. And a nice pass to the tight end.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
First down, looking to throw. He throws on the run. And they get him right around the 16-yard line. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
Throws it short. He's dropped at the 12. A 5-yard gain.
Yeah, very safe, simple play, hitting the underneath receiver for a solid gain.
The Vikings come out in the single back formation, 3 receivers wide. There's a play fake. Passes to his left. Brought down around the 9-yard line. A gain of 3 yards on that one. Third down once again. Let's see if they can convert this one. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers.
Tennessee.
Throws on the run. Makes the catch. He's in for the score. How did he get open for such a big gain?
Well, it just goes to show that you don't have to be the fastest guy on the football field to get open. That time, some physical play, getting off the line of scrimmage, a good quick cut, and he gets it in for the touchdown.
To draw within a field goal. Extra point is good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. He kicks it off. Fielded at the 4. Dropped at the 27. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. The defense lines up in the nickel. Turner gets the carry. Knocked out of bounds at the 42.
Let's get some now, baby.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
And the defense gives up some free yards to the offense.
I always thought a defensive penalty was so much more deflating than an offensive penalty, because on offense you have a chance to make up for it. On defense, a lot of times it's big yardage and automatic first downs.
Drops back on first down. Short throw to the left. And he's knocked out at the 30. Good gain on the pass to the running back.
It's tough to pay too much attention to a running back in the passing game, because at least half the time they're staying in the block. So when they do slip out, occasionally they can hit you for a big play.
Goes through his read. Almost intercepted. White was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. From the 30-yard line. Single set backfield. They'll give it off here. Brought down behind the line, and they were not able to get much there.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. But when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
On the ground with a tailback. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. They call his number, and he carries for 6 yards. So the kicker comes out to try and put 3 points on the board. Here's the kick. He's got it. Well, that one looked like it was going wide, but it barely made it in.
That one just made it inside the upright. That's one where you see the field goal kicker going, but he got it.
Decent kick. Fielded at the 4. Dropped at the 28-yard line. They were able to score through the air the last time they had the ball. Let's see what they planned for this drive. The Vikings line up in an I formation. They hand it off. He's tackled at about the 33-yard line. 6-yard gain. That'll bring up 2nd down. Minnesota is going with the offset I backfield. Brought down at the 39-yard line. Excellent work to pick up 6 and get the 1st down.
Toss play to the outside that time, and it's so important on that play. You have to get the edge blocked. You can't allow that immediate penetration up the field. That time they did a nice job with the blocking and picked up the 1st down.
He's brought down right around the 44-yard line. Peterson comes away with around 5 yards on the delayed handoff. The Falcons bring in the nickel package. Jackson dropping back. And it's completed. He makes a great open field tackle. A decent gain on the pass.
And that's good quarterback play. He recognized the blitz. He understood what was happening with the coverage behind it and found the open man.
Jackson hands it off. He's dropped at the 41-yard line. The halfback gains 6 yards there on the misdirection. They line up at the 41. Lining up with 3 wide. On the ground with a tailback. Brought down at the 31. The defense has to come up with a way to slow down this rushing game.
And now's when things get really difficult for a defense because you begin to understand you're not stopping the run. So as you bring defenders closer to that line of scrimmage, you really take a chance on giving up a big play.
He's brought down around the 27-yard line. 4-yard gain, and that will bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. And this is the 8th play of the drive. They hand it off. He lost yardage on the play. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Looks to pass. Gets the pass off. And the pass is knocked away. And the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
The kick is up. It's got the distance. He's got it. What an excellent kick.
I don't know about you, but I was getting ready to question the coach's decision on that one, giving him an opportunity from that distance. But boy, did he ever make that coach look smart there.
The kick. Gathered at the 6. Brought down at the 31. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Redmond looking to throw on 1st down. It's completed. And the last guy gets him. A great play by the receiver.
Yeah, I don't know about you, Tom, but I've always felt that wide receivers were probably the most underpaid guys in the league.
Redmond is lined up under center. He has 2 backs behind him. Turner on the run. He's tackled around the 40-yard line. Turner gains about 2 yards on the run. It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 40. They'll go from the I formation. Hands it off. He's dropped at about the 33-yard line. They get around 5 yards from the halfback. They line up at the 34. They line up in the jumbo set. And they get him right around the 30-yard line. That was a tough few yards to pick up.
Running the ball to convert those 3rd and short situations is a bit of a lost art in the game right now. A lot of teams throwing the football there, but not this team. They went back to power football and converted.
He needs to get rid of it. And he should have had that one. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
He got deep cleated. The ball carrier gives them 6 yards on the ground. So it's 3rd down now. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Give to the tailback. And that flag was thrown in the area of holding.
Holding. Offense. The penalty is declined.
They're going to try a long field goal here. This will be about a 43-yarder. Set down. The kick is up. Right down the middle. He put that one right through the upright. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. And here's the kick. He'll return it from the 6. Brought down at the 33. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. He looks to throw on 1st down. The pass is away. Just clanks right off his hand. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
He's looking to throw. He's dropped. Babineau got to him in a hurry on that play. Passing situation for the offense here on 3rd and long. They come out with 4 wideouts. 2 minutes left in the ball game. It's 3rd and long, and at this stage of the game, there isn't much doubt that they'll be looking to the air to convert. Jackson drops back. He throws right. Brought down right around the 34-yard line. And that one was completed for a solid gain.
Solid gain, yes, but no 1st down on that play. So now it's going to bring up a decision on the part of the offense. Defensively, I think they executed that one exactly the way they wanted to.
Not much indecision by the coach here. He'll keep the offense out there to go for it. He's looking to throw. Huge pressure by the defense. He's dropped. What a play on 4th down. Atlanta lines up with a great field position that could write an end to this one. Fullback handoff. And he makes it out to about the 27-yard line. Maybe got a couple of yards, but that's about it. That brings up second down. Redmond lines up under center. He has 3 receivers. Mahaley gets another carry. Tackled around the 23-yard line. A 4-yard pickup by the fullback. They line up at the 23. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. Redmond with the give. They will be short. Got a couple, but will still be short of the marker.
Great play by the defense. You always hear coaches talking about whoever gets lower. Get your pad level lower than the offensive lineman. That time this defensive line did exactly that.
The kick is away. Allison has it at the 5. Still pushing. Hit and dropped at the 27-yard line. Well, if you believe in miracles, then this game is not over yet. But I'll be honest, I don't see any way they could pull this one out.
Well, I always hate to say it's over with time still on the clock, but this one's over. If you want to, time to pad the stats a little bit now. A couple of cheap completions. Go home and tell Mommy you had a great game.
He's tackled right around the 34-yard line. Good job locating the gap in the coverage on that play.
You know, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
Spikes the ball. Third down and 2 to go. Ball on the 35. Offset I formation in the backfield. Third and short, and they'll throw for it. Gets the throw off. He's dropped at the 48-yard line. They'll hurry back to the line. Minnesota lines up in the offset I this time. He may have changed things up. And he spiked it. Second down now with 10 to go. Ball on the 48. This one is over, folks. Just time for one more play to get some stats, so don't be surprised to see everyone trying to pick this one off. Back to throw. Scans the field. Pass is complete, and they get him at about the 21. Another positive gain, and that gives him 100 yards receiving for the game.
And you know, it's not just a couple of routes that he runs well. That's what makes him so tough. He can run the good underneath routes, but he can also take you over the top as well. So you have to give him those little throws.
Guys,
we couldn't have asked for a better day for football as we get ready for today's game. Welcome, everyone. Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth here with a call. And we're underway. Chris, any comments before we kick this one off?
We should see both of these teams trying to establish a good balance on offense in this one. Whoever can do that should be able to win this thing.
The defense lines up with 5 defensive backs. They'll give it off here. Brought down around the 37-yard line. This running back just showed off some nice ability there.
Yeah, the offensive line did their job. They created enough of a seam to get him up into the secondary, and then he was able to explode from there.
Setting up play action. Willis bats it down. Hester was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 37. The Bears set up in the gun.
Here we go. Wait, 20. Wait, 20. Here we go.
He gets another carry. Hit and drop behind the line. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
Drops back to pass. Passes to his right. Drops the easy pick. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on third down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Punts it. Rossum takes it at the 25. Tackled at the 31. Seems like the coverage broke down a bit on that one.
I thought they had him pretty well contained on that play, but he did find a small crack in the coverage, got it up the field. They were lucky they got hold of him. He could have broken that one off.
The pocket is collapsing. It appears that we have a flag on the play. Hold everything. We have a flag on the play.
Offense.
It looked like he got a handful of jersey on that one.
Well, you hold with your hands, but more often than not, holding is created by not moving your feet. There, clearly, he didn't get his feet in position, so he had no choice but to hold.
They'll throw on first down. Under heavy pressure, Urlacher catches it, interception. He's tackled right around the 22-yard line. Great catch by the linebacker, not a smart throw from the quarterback.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
It looked as if the offensive line just collapsed on that play.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat him off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence, and if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
Passes it out. It's picked. Hit hard at the 15. Nice pick for the safety.
You could see the quarterback that time trying to look the safety off, but this safety is simply too smart. He was having none of it and jumped in front to make the interception.
First down now and 10 to go. Ball on their own 15. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Hands it off. And they get him at the 20. They gain 5 yards there. That'll bring up second down. They line up at the 20. The 49ers come out in a 2 tight end set. Man in motion. Back to throw. Looking for an open man. Pass completed. Defense pushes him out of bounds around the 22-yard line.
Gain of 2.
The defense was in great position to stop that play short, bringing up a third down situation.
And when I saw the quarterback drop back that time, I really thought they had something going, but they closed quickly and made a nice play defensively to bring up this third down.
They'll give it off here. They will be short. And that will bring up a fourth down.
Well, that's just a big run stop right there. You have a very proud defensive line that was just going to take control of that situation.
It's away, and it's a booming punt. Hester takes it at the 33. Tackled around the 39-yard line. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense. The Bears motion to the right side. Benson on the run. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. Benson picks up about 4 yards on the play. Single back formation, 3 wide receivers. Again with the carry. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. They got little there, and so it'll be 3rd down. Grossman is in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers.
Play 20. Play 20. Stay on side. Stay on side. Let's get it. Regular.
He's brought down right around the 44-yard line. Got a couple, but will still be short of the marker.
Yeah, and for a minute it looked like he might slip out of there, but the defense got there. The pursuit was all over it, and they made a nice stop.
Punts it. He fields it at the 17. Brought down at the 29-yard line. The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball. Smith is under center. He has 2 tight ends. Gore gets the handoff to the right. He fumbled it. Hillman recovers the loose ball. He's got to find a way to protect the ball a little better, Chris. That was a very costly fumble.
2 hands, big guy. 2 hands in this league, or you're going to cough them up.
Nice play fake. And he catches it. He's dropped right around the 16-yard line. The defense didn't have a chance on that one. Great throw that time.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively, you think you're in the right spot, you're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that, and you go, hey, that's a good throw.
They'll work the right side. Huge hit at the 17-yard line. That defensive lineman just seems to have a knack for finding the ball carrier.
Yeah, and we know defensive ends are probably some of the most athletic guys in the league, and typically you think about them getting after the quarterback, but that time he used his athleticism to make a big stop in the run.
Roger. Let's hit him in the mouth. What we got?
Again with the run. He's tackled at the 13, and it looks like he just barely got the first.
Yeah, it's almost like he knew exactly where that first down marker was and just got enough for the first down.
He gets another carry. And they get him around the 7-yard line. Gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. 5 DBs on the field. He drops back to pass. Dumps it out right. Can't hang on. Clark wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play.
3rd down.
They'll need 7 for the score. Grossman lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide. Grossman calls for motion left. Drops back to pass. Looks down the field. Knocked away. Hester was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. They'll line up for the field goal, and this is nothing more than a chip shot. This one is from 24 yards out. Right down the middle. He makes that one pretty easily and puts it through for 3 points. The kick. Rossum fields it at the 2. He's tackled at the 27. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. On play action. Bad luck as he drops it. He got rocked on that one, and the ball popped right out of there.
Yeah, he got rocked and the ball rolled. There was nothing left after that hit.
Smith lines up in the shotgun. 4 receivers wide this time. He's under a heavy rush. Brought down at the 38. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
Get it back. Come on. Hey, we got to watch the ball, yo.
Dumps it out left. And that was a touchdown-saving tackle. What a play.
We've seen this tight end doing such a nice job all day blocking, and now when he gets in the open field, he makes an explosive play.
Offense with 1st and 10 once again after that big gain through the air.
Hey, regular. Big play, D.
48. 48. Let's go. What up? Touch it, got to. Hey, right.
Back to pass. Throws it short. He's there for the catch. He's dropped at the 20-yard line. He delivered a nice throw on that drop back, completing it for a pretty good gain.
You know, there aren't many guys who work any harder than this guy, both in the offseason and during the week of practice. He isn't the most physically gifted quarterback I've ever seen, but you can tell the time he puts in the film room, in the weight room, and he understands the game of football.
And with that run, the defense just gave up the first down.
And for a defense in those short yardage situations, more often than not, you're going to give up the first down, but you certainly don't want to allow them to break out the big one.
He looks to throw on first down. Comes down with it. He's brought down at the 8. That's now his 3rd reception of the drive. Pretty clear who the favorite target is on this possession.
You know, this receiver is just one of those guys that you want to keep busy. Some guys only want to try and catch the deep balls or the big plays. Other guys want to catch a lot of balls. This is one of those guys. He gets into a rhythm, and he can beat you.
And he's out at the 9. No gain on that completion. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Smith can't escape the pressure, and the blitz worked to perfection on that one.
Yeah, you could say that. They just did a terrible job picking up the blitz there. And now as a defense, if you see an offense that's really struggling trying to pick up the blitz, what happens? You send it more and more and more. If they don't stop the blitz, it is going to be a long afternoon.
And it splits the uprights. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it. He'll return it from the 3. Dropped at the 33. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. The defense sets up in the nickel.
Here we go. Right 20. Right 20. I got him. Over, top.
He looks to throw on first down. Throws to his right. Oh, that's just sloppy. He just got in there and knocked the ball loose.
Yeah, he'll be lucky if the ball is all he knocked loose with that hit. He may have lost a few teeth as well.
Here we go, baby. Right 20. Right 20.
Stay down.
Hey, watch the screen. Kick 300. Kick
He drops back to pass. There for the reception. Tackled at about the 45-yard line. And a big catch by the tight end.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing that defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
Clark takes off to the right side. Drops back on first down. Throws while on the run. And they get him at the 33-yard line. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
The defense has him surrounded. Oh, and he drops it. Trying to make something happen, or was that just a bad pass?
Not so much a bad pass as a bad decision. He saw the coverage there, simply had to go to the next receiver. He didn't make the right move.
Looking to throw. Defense closing in. Incomplete. No connection this time. The defender got there in time to break that play up.
He did. He was able to get his hands on the ball, but if he had missed that one might have turned into a really big play.
Drops back to pass. Here's the throw. Completed. He's brought down at the 19-yard line. The quarterback just rifled that one in there for a good game.
Everybody knows about this guy's arm strength, and if you wanted to see an example of it, right there it was.
Here's the give. He's dropped at the 16-yard line. Benson gains around 3 yards on the run. Chicago lines up in a shotgun set. Drops back to pass. He throws right, makes the grab. He's pushed out around the 12-yard line. Good read of the defense on that pass play.
Yeah, and throws like that really settle a quarterback down. It's all about getting into the flow of a game, and you can see he's getting comfortable now.
There's a play fake. Surveys the field. And he caught it. And they get him at the 10. They complete the pass, but it won't be enough for the first.
Yeah, that's one of those balls that looks good in the stats for the quarterback because he gets a completion, but for this offense, it's going to bring up fourth down. Huge play defensively to make that stop.
It hits the upright and goes through. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Not a bad kick. Rossum takes it at the 4. At the 30. They get him at the 33. And they take the field again, looking to capitalize on their previous drive, which resulted in a field goal. The offense will start at the 33-yard line. First down now and 10 to go. And they motion a guy to the right. Back to throw. Scans the field. Brings this one in. And he made a great open field tackle. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
Little handoff. He gets out to about the 45-yard line. The halfback picks up a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball on their own 45. Offset I formation in the backfield. Gore gets the carry left side. He's brought down at the 47-yard line. A couple of yards there.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but By bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Drops back to pass. Dumps it out right. He's dropped around the 49-yard line. That completion won't amount to much, and they'll wind up short of the first on the play.
Very disappointing for an offense to get a completion and not get the first down. The receiver's job there is to make somebody miss. Clearly have to give the defense credit there. They won.
He punts it. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 29. The offense was only able to muster a field goal on their last drive. We'll see what they do with this possession.
Here we go. Wait 20. Wait 20. Right here, pick 6. Top 7. Loose it. Kick 300.
Benson takes the handoff. He's tackled at the 33-yard line, and he picked up about 4 on the halfback delay. Only one man back.
Wait 20. Wait 20. Watch the hard count. It's on 3. Left.
They'll go with the run once again. Brought down at the 35. That's a 2-yard gain.
Middle linebacker blitzed on that one, and you could see that the quarterback just didn't see it in time to audible out of that play. And let's give credit to the defense. They won that battle.
Wait 20. Wait 20. Let's go, D.
Nice play fake. Oh, and he dropped it. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
Gets the punt away. Rossum fields it at the 27. Tackled at the 32-yard line. And that return should set this offense up nicely.
He did a good job there finding a seam and getting up the field. You know, a lot of people don't realize that being a punt returner or a kick returner is one of the toughest jobs in the NFL. There's a whole lot of things that could go wrong and only a few that can really go right.
Moves to his right, and they're coming after him. He's tackled around the 32-yard line. Nowhere to go on the quarterback scramble. They line up at the 32. We've played a quarter. The score is 6-3. Drops back to pass. With the catch. And they get him at the 38. They get 6 there.
Just a simple throw and catch for a gain of 6. That's just the kind of passing play that this offense is built around.
They'll come out in the shotgun.
Let's go now. Let's go. Come on. Roll.
They give it to the tailback. He's dropped at the 43-yard line. Looks like he might have just gotten enough to convert for the first.
I wasn't sure he had that one, but remember, it's not where the ball carrier is. It's where the ball is. That time the officials marked it just across the line.
He's going to be tackled for a loss. Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
On the ground with a tailback. He's hammered in the backfield. They'll drop him for a short loss there.
That looked painful on that one, and we're talking about the lost art of tackling. Not only was it a big hit, but it was a disciplined hit. Good wrap up, had a way to take him to the ground. Perfect.
And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And those are the kind of big 3rd down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
Punts it. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 33-yard line. They were forced to punt on their last drive. They'll start this drive at the 33, first and 10. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Chicago sends a man in motion to the right. He drops back. He throws it. And it's tipped away. And he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
Come on, let's go! Close enough. Switch. Yeah, we see that screen. Regular.
Looks to pass. He's under pressure. And it's caught. He's brought down at the 36-yard line. Benson gets him about 3 yards on that completion. That'll make it third down. They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers. Looking to throw. Looking for an open man. Defender tips it away, and it'll be fourth down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
Punts it. Rossum takes it at the 23. And he's hammered at the 40. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. The offense will start at the 40. They line up in the I formation. And they use motion. Back to pass. Strong throw to his left. Tackled around the 44-yard line. That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
Fakes the run. There for the catch. And he will lose yardage on the play. No gain on that completion. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. Looking to throw. And the defense has a heavy rush. Good job there by the end to get in there for the sack.
Man, I'm really impressed by that guy out there. You know, you try to single block him, you can't. You try and double team him, you still can't block him. There are some guys in the league that are just too good.
He's looking to throw. Short pass to his left. Falls incomplete. Just an awful pass for the quarterback.
And what makes it worse is he had a guy wide open on the play. In this league, you don't see that very often.
Lee punts it, and he really got a leg into this one. Down in the end zone for a touchback. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. Grossman, 4 receivers lined up here. Back to throw. The pocket is collapsing. Bats it away. Heskert was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. They'll face 2nd down and 10. Ball on their own 20. Chicago sets up in the I. The halfback with the carry. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
He drops back. Rifles this one out to the middle. Across midfield. He's dropped at the 40. He threw a bullet in there.
They're going to have to put a little asbestos on the gloves of these receivers. That baby came in there smoking.
They line up in a one-back set.
No, you're good. Wait, 20. Wait, 20. Stay inside right here.
Back to pass. Fires it out. Catch is made. What a brutal hit. and that one will go for a first.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
Simba, peel one finger.
Regular. That's all we got. Wait 20.
He drops back to pass. Throws it out. Tight coverage, and it's picked off. Huge hit. What an interception by the cornerback.
You know, some of these corners are just freakish athletes right now. Oftentimes, they're the best athletes on the field. Maybe they don't have the skill set, great hands, great moves, whatever, but they are definitely among the fastest in the NFL.
Never quit, fellas.
They hand it off. Cuts back, and he's dropped. And they were not able to get much there.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. Well, when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
Fakes to the back. Throws out to the right. No connection this time. Bruce was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. 3rd and 11. Smith is in the gun. 3 wide receivers this time. Drops back to pass. He's sacked.
Not much point in going for this one. I expect to see him punt it away here.
4th down, and the punt unit onto the field to kick it away. Lee punts it, and he really got a leg into this one. Hester takes it at the 49. The defender gets him to the ground. And that was a nice little punt return there.
Wow, I thought he was gone for a second. They did a good job getting to him, at least preventing the touchdown. Of course, they wouldn't have to chase him down like that if they'd have done a better job covering the punt.
Wait 20. Wait 20.
The Bears put a man in motion to the left.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
Grossman set to go to the air. Passes the ball. Brings it in. Brought down at the 20-yard line. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
Is there for the catch. He's brought down at the 16. Around 5 yards on the throw that time.
He'll take plays like that all day long.
Benson lines up as the deep back, I formation.
Wait 20. Wait 20. Let's get off. And play 3, man.
Benson gets the carry. He doesn't get back to the line. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Wait 20. Wait 20.
Keep your eyes open.
Let's go. Hey, play the run.
Drops back to pass. He needs to get rid of it. Sacked.
Team fight. You done?
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
So with that penalty, they'll move the chain.
Oh, and that's so painful for a defense to make a stop, get the ball back for your offense, and just a silly penalty is going to give it right back to them with a first down.
Looks to pass. He'll try the end zone. Should have had that one. He was wide open. Hester was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. Chicago comes out with 2 tight ends.
Come on, y'all. Like those quick guys. Wait 20. Let's wait 20. Hey, let's go, baby.
He's tackled at the 12. That's a 2-yard gain.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Peterson takes the give. They bring him down, and it's 1st and goal. They get it again on 3rd down.
And that can really begin to deflate a defense when those 3rd down conversions keep coming. You can almost taste the water on the sideline, thinking you're about to get off the field, and then they convert another 1st down.
Goes for the end zone. Andy makes the catch. Touchdown. Outstanding play to the wide receiver as he took it the distance.
Well, that's just a big-time pitch and catch right there. The quarterback made a beautiful throw, but it was the route by the wide receiver that set it up. He was as open as I've seen all afternoon.
Point after is good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. He kicks it off. Rossum takes it from the 6. That was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one. The offense takes the field, hoping to put something together after their last drive ended in a 3-and-out. Smith steps up to the line, 3 wide receiver. There's a play fake. He is hit hard on the play, and that's sack number 4 in the game.
The pressure by this defense has been there all day, and offensively, they're just struggling trying to come up with a protection scheme that works.
They'll give it off here. Brought down behind the line. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Davis goes in motion. Smith drops back. And they're coming after him. Makes the reception. And they get him around the 39-yard line. The 3rd down pass got them good yardage, but not quite enough to convert.
Yeah, that was a tough 3rd down situation. They got the good completion, a good gain on the play, but probably asking too much out of the receiver to try and break that many tackles to pick up that 1st down.
Kicks it away, and it's a huge punt. He fields it at the 17. Tackled at the 29-yard line. They were able to put together a nice drive on their last possession. They'll be looking to make it 2 in a row on this drive. Out of the shotgun.
Go. Here we go. Right 20. Right 20. Go. Solid, close left. Let's go, guys. Come on.
He drops back to pass. Looks for a man open. Drops the sure pick. Hester was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. They'll face 2nd down and 10. Ball on their own 29. Chicago goes with the ace set here.
Right 20. Right 20. Turn over, D.
It's loose. And the offense gets the recovery. They're right there to recover the fumble that time, Chris, and they'll keep possession.
It's not often that a fumbled ball bounces right back to you like that. That was just good luck.
Back to throw. Strong throw to the center of the field. This quarterback's not going to get it done with throws like that.
Yeah, I don't know if the ball slipped out of his hand or what, but that one really wasn't that close for a professional quarterback.
Gets the punt away. Rossum fields it at the 40. Brought down at about the 47-yard line. Decent return there. He'll give his offense pretty good field position.
You know, I like that return. Nothing flashy, but it was really effective. The thing I hate to see are guys that are dancing around back there trying to be a playmaker when they're really not. At least he got up the field, got a few yards. That's what I like to see.
Nice play fake. Urlacher has the interception. He took a shot at the 49-yard line. And that one will now make 2 interceptions he's thrown in this first half.
Not exactly the way he was hoping to start this football game, but plenty of time still remains. He can get himself right back on track.
The halfback with the carry. And he makes it out to about the 47-yard line. They pick up 2 yards. That brings up second down. They come out with a big set. Back to pass. On the run, he throws it. And they get him around the 41-yard line. Clark's picked up 6 for that grab, so that'll make it third down. The Bears line up in an I formation. He fakes it. Short throw to the left, and it's incomplete. The pass is incomplete. They could not convert on third down. What do you think, Chris? Punt it here or go for the field goal?
Well, either way, this is a tough situation, and on that third down call, if they had picked up just a few yards, it certainly would have made this field goal easier.
Gets the punt away. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 19. Not much you can do on the return team there.
Great kick and even better coverage. Boy, it sure makes winning the field position battle a lot easier when you have special teamers like this.
He throws on the run. He's brought down around the 35-yard line. They pick up several yards there on the pass.
And that fake really was the difference. Not only did the quarterback sell it, the running back sold it, the offensive line did, and the receiver was open for a nice play.
The halfback with the carry. What a hit! He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. From their own 38-yard line. 3 wide receiver.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Zebra!
Drops back to pass. Surveys the field. Makes the catch. Defense falls on it. The receiver should have held on to that one.
Wide receivers are pretty good at catching the football. They're not always good at running with the football. It takes a lot of strength to hold on to that ball, and he gave it up.
Let's go, keep playing. Don't nothing change. Come on, lock him down.
Pitch out. Dropped behind the line. They tried to get around the corner, but nobody was fooled.
Well, risk reward, anytime you're talking about running the halfback on a sweep, when you get out there, if you can't get that edge blocked, you take a chance on giving up yardage, and that's exactly what happened there.
And they'll run him again. He lost yardage on the play. Well, they wind up in reverse that time. Good push by the defense.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
Grossman drops back. Throws it short, and it's completed. What a shot! Despite the great effort, it will still bring up 4th. 4th down. The Bears ready to punt this one away. They're trying to pin them deep with a solid punt right here. And there's 2 minutes remaining in the half. So, it's 4th down. They'll line up to punt this one away. Gets the punt away. The ball will go into the end zone for a touchback. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. They'll throw on first down. Goes through his read. He's dropped at the 25. Battle gains about 5 yards on the play. Smith will line up with the shotgun formation. Smith adjusts the play at the line. Drops back to pass. Throws on the run. And it's knocked down. Bruce was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. The backfield is in the offset I formation. He drops back. Rifles it left. He's tackled at the 39-yard line. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set him up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Smith set to go to the air. It's completed. And they get him at about the 47-yard line. Strong, accurate throw leads to a pretty good gain.
Now, they didn't pick up the first down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this first down.
The 49ers line up with two tight ends. Gives to the back. He's going to be tackled for a loss. May want to dump that one.
Yeah, I think that one's already in the trash can. You probably won't see that one run again. But I will say this, that penetration does that to any offense, and that time they just got the backfield.
A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies. You know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
They'll throw on first down with the pass. He makes another catch. Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
First down, looking to throw. This one falls incomplete. He really just rifled that last pass.
And it just goes to show that arm strength isn't everything. Accuracy and touch is something that is so important for a quarterback.
He's looking to throw. Throws left. Pass is complete. He's brought down at the 13. The defense was coming with a heat on that play.
But you'd never know it if you were watching the quarterback. He stood in there strong, completely relaxed, and made that defense pay that time.
Kicks it off. Fielded at the 4. Dropped at the 30. And we've come to halftime here. The score is 13-6. Decent kick. He'll return it from the 3. Drill at the 33. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. The 49ers line up in an I formation. The 49ers put a man in motion. Play action. They get to it. Smith was brought down for the sack. Gord lines up as the lone back. 4 receivers split wide. Smith looking to pass. Dumps it out right. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. Third down coming up after that incomplete pass. Third and long passing situation here. Gord, the lone back.
Will be escorted from the stadium.
Smith set to go to the air. Dropped an easy one. Fourth down now after that incomplete pass. The offense wasn't able to get on track during that last series.
Yeah, they just kind of looked out of sync from the very beginning there, and I thought first down really set the tone for that entire series.
He punts it. Hester fields it at the 34. Tackled around the 49-yard line. Pretty nice job picking up yardage on that punt return.
He's definitely got some breakaway potential when he's back there returning kicks. You give him just a little bit of room, he could break it for a big one.
Here's the halfback. He's tackled at the 49-yard line. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 49-yard line. Grossman is under center. Only one in the backfield this time. Benson gets another carry. They tackle him for a loss, a 1-yard loss.
Wow, is that a shot on that one? But maybe more importantly, not only do you rattle the cage of the running back a little bit, but you also come out of there with a loss.
Drops back to pass. Makes the throw up the middle. It's tipped and intercepted. Well, he looked like he was in the right place at the right time.
Unless you're the quarterback, then he was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Offset I formation in the backfield. Norris goes in motion to the left. The halfback with the carry. He fights forward to about the 49. Gort only picks up about a yard there on the counter.
The defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
Feeds it to the back. And they get him at the 46-yard line. The back gets 3 on the carry. Now they'll face a 3rd and 6 situation. Ball on the 46. Gives to the back. He got depleted. Got a couple, but will still be short of the market.
Great play by the defense. You always hear coaches talking about whoever gets lower. Get your pad level lower than the offensive lineman. That time this defensive line did exactly that.
Punts it. It'll go out at the 22-yard line. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive. Sets up the play action. Throws to his left. Knocked away. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
Here we go. Let's go now. Let's go. Watch the run.
Back to throw. Defense is getting pressure. He's brought down right around the 24-yard line. Benson gains about 4 yards there. That'll bring up 3rd down. The defense is in the dime.
Kick 300. Kick 300. Let's get it. New call.
Grossman dropping back. Makes the throw out to his left. Lewis gets the interception. To the 10. He's tackled at the 2. So they come up with another interception.
This is about the time where the quarterback comes walking off the field and one of his own defensive players will look at him and go, you want to try and throw one to our guys for once?
Offense comes out 1st and goal, needing a touchdown to tie things up. Not much time to throw. And he scores. What a play! How did he get open for such a big gain?
Well, it just goes to show that you don't have to be the fastest guy on the football field to get open. That time, some physical play, getting off the line of scrimmage, a good quick cut, and he gets it in for the touchdown.
And this for the tie. Extra point is good. Not a bad kick. Hester from the 5. Drop at the 27. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive. Grossman comes to the line under center. Offense lines up in an I. He needs to get rid of it. He's dropped right around the 34-yard line. Pretty risky throw that time, but it worked, so you won't see many complaints.
Probably the most dangerous throw in football right there. Anytime you see the quarterback throwing across his body like that, back into coverage, when it works, you go, boy, that looks pretty and that's easy to do, and you're always tempted to do it. But how many times have we seen a ball like that picked off?
So the completion goes for about 5 yards and a first down.
That's one of the things I think this quarterback does best. He gets the ball out of his hand quickly. They're a gain of about 5 and a first down.
He's brought down at the 42. They pick up 2 yards.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
It's a loose ball. They fall on it. And the defense comes up with a big play there.
Well, the number one rule for a halfback is you have to be able to hold on to the football. All the statistics show you turn it over and you're going to lose.
Feeds it to the back. He's hammered in the backfield. Nice stop on that play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
San Francisco sends a man in motion. Drops back. He's under pressure. Pass completed. And they get him right around the 26-yard line. That was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, great throw, but maybe even a better read. He understood by watching what the defense did after the snap of the football exactly where to go with that ball.
He looks to throw on first down. Throws it. And he catches it. He's tackled at the 16-yard line. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
Gives it off. Tackled around the 9-yard line. Gore gains 7 yards on that play. They'll set up, needing 8 for the score. San Francisco is going with the offset I backfield. Catch, touchdown. Nice play call on that one to get the ball in the receiver's hand.
Well, this quarterback isn't always perfect, but when he gets hot, he can make throws like that into small spots that are so impressive.
Here's the point after. Set down. The kick is up. That might be holding. Let's see what the official's call is on the field.
Holding. Offense.
and I really didn't see the hold there.
Honestly, Tom, there is holding on every single play. I mean, the rule changes now allow for the guys to grab, but you have to keep inside the framework of the defensive player. As long as you do that, it typically doesn't get called. It did there.
Up and good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. And here's the kick. From the 7. He's tackled at the 36-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Clark comes in motion. Drops back on first down. He's there for the catch. Brought down at the 38. And the defense just ate that one up, Chris.
Yeah, you're not going to fool this defense on plays like that very much. At least he got the ball out of there, though.
3 down linemen and 2 linebackers on the field for the defense.
Right 20. Right 20. Gotcha. Come on, D.
He fights forward to about the 40. That's a 2-yard gain.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Come on, D. Right 20. Right 20. I knew. You got that?
Peterson takes it up the middle. He's brought down at the 49-yard line. And that was a nice job to pick up the first down.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
The defense has him surrounded. Comes down with it. And he's knocked out at the 45. Just a short, efficient throw that time.
Yeah, a true sign of patience on the offensive side. You let the play develop. You find the open receiver. Maybe he takes a look down the field. It's not there. Just go ahead and take that safe throw.
Turbo. Toby 32.
Grossman hands it off straight ahead. And he's drilled at the 40. They get 5 yards on the play. That'll bring up 3rd down.
Don't give him a yard.
The Bears come out with the offset eye.
Right 20. Watch a hard count. Let's go. We need to make a play. Keep your eyes open. Regular. Other side.
Hit and drop behind the line. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Kicks it away, and it's a huge punt. Goes into the end zone for a touchback. The team sends its offense back onto the field and look to make it 3 scoring drives in a row. They give it to the tailback. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. They pick up 9 there.
You know you have a pretty special player at the running back position when, despite the fact that they're run blitzing him now, he can still get out of there and still come up with a nice gain.
Little handoff. He gets out to about the 32-yard line. Gore did a great job to get past the marker and get the first down. The 49ers line up in an I formation. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He fights forward to about the 33, and the halfback goes nowhere on the counter. 2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 33-yard line. Chicago lines up with 5 defensive backs.
Blue 45. Blue 45.
Looks to pass. Throws while on the run. Pass falls incomplete. And the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
The Bears bring in their dime package. Drops back. The pocket is collapsing. He goes up high for the catch. And a great pass by the quarterback to convert for the first.
And what we're seeing out of this quarterback is a variety of throws. Yes, he has the ability to zip it in there when he needs to, but we've also seen some touch throws, a very complete repertoire.
Passes to his left. He's tackled at the 43-yard line. And a nice pass to the tight end.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
He's brought down right around the 32-yard line. A good play to the tight end that time.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
There's a play fake. Surveys the field. There for the reception. Tackled at the 16. And a pretty smart play call right there.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
He's tackled at the 12. Gore picks up about 4 yards on the play. 2nd and 6. Ball on the 12. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Gives it off. He doesn't get back to the line. Nothing doing. They stop him for a loss.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
Gore is the single setback. And they use motion. Fakes the run. Completed. They finally bring him down, and it's 1st and goal. And a nice pickup there.
Nice play that time. The defense came with the blitz there. He made a good read, delivered a nice ball in there to the open man.
And they get him at the 1. A couple of yards there.
And you can really see the defensive play calling becoming a little more aggressive now. They're blitzing on passing downs, they'll blitz on run downs, and that can really put a lot of pressure on an offensive line.
Back to pass. Short pass to his left. He's dropped around the 1-yard line. No gain on that completion. That'll bring up 3rd down. San Francisco comes out with 2 tight ends. He throws right. Makes the grab. They'll score. Touchdown. That passing touchdown gives him 3 for the game. And they line up for the extra point. Kick is up. It's good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick. Gathered at the 6. At the 40. And he's out around the 45-yard line. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt.
Let's go left. Left. We go. Right 20. Right 20.
The halfback with the carry. He's dropped for a loss. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
Grossman is lined up under center. I formation behind him.
Peel one single. Right 20. Right 20.
Gets rid of the ball. And he can't make the catch. No completion that time, and it'll bring up third down.
Third down.
3rd and 13 coming up here. Ball on their own 43.
Let the hook. Right 20. Right 20. Hey, nasty. Right.
He's looking to throw. Throws it short, and he caught it. Brought down at the 46-yard line. They complete the pass on 3rd and long, but they'll end up short of the marker.
You can see the confidence level of this defense. They know they can make open field tackles, and that's probably one of the great lost arts in the game. The ability to make the tackle in the open field and stop them short of the first down. Good play defensively there.
Offensively, this team can do no wrong. They're in a groove after 3 consecutive scoring drives. He looks to throw on first down. With the throw. Out of bounds, incomplete. They went with a sideline pass, but he couldn't stay in bounds.
And that would have been a spectacular catch if he'd been able to come up with that one, just thrown a little bit too far outside.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Hey, watch this, man. Come on, lock him down. Regular.
Back to pass. Throws out right. Hillman bats it away. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
He's looking to throw. Gets the pass out. Broken up. The quarterback's just relieved that one wasn't picked off.
You're right, Tom. He knows he just got away with one there. That's a ball he should have never thrown.
Kicks it away, and it's a huge punt. Hester fields it at the 40. He's tackled right around the 46-yard line. I really like this guy's ability to return kicks.
Yeah, you know this guy's been back there making plays since his college days, his high school days, and pee-wee football, flag football, playing touch in the back. This guy can break it no matter where he is.
And the defense has a heavy rush. He's brought down right around the 42-yard line. Excellent poise under pressure on that pass play with the defense closing in.
Only gained about 4 yards on that play, but sometimes as an offense, as long as it's not a negative play, it's a positive play.
From the 43-yard line. They line up in the shotgun, 3 wide.
Right 20. Right 20. Screen here, Twan. Screen.
Back to pass. Dumps it out right. And he's out around the 40-yard line. He just couldn't make anything happen after bringing that one in.
And that play is really all about the closing speed on defense. They'll let you have the completion, but then they close quickly and make the play.
On the ground with a tailback. He's tackled at the 36-yard line. And that was an excellent job to pick up the first down.
4-yard gain for a first down there. It's nice when you don't always have to throw the ball in that situation.
The defense come out with 5 defensive backs this time.
Right 20. Right 20. Get it back. Watch the fake. Watch the fake. Base.
They'll give it off here. Dropped behind the line. Great read there. It looked like the defense knew the counter was coming.
And a lot of times in that situation, they read offensive linemen. And the minute you see those offensive linemen, sometimes even in their stance, sort of sitting back, you know the counter's coming, you can get penetration and make a play in the backfield just like that.
He fakes it. Throws right. He's dropped right around the 16-yard line. They pick up solid yardage there.
And I love to watch this wide receiver work. He is so patient with his routes. He gets down low into his cuts, and he really understands what the defense is trying to do to take him away, and he is working them over.
He looks to throw on first down. Here's the pass. Hasn't missed yet on this drive. That's 2 touchdowns for the wide receiver.
You know, I even enjoy watching these two guys in pregame warm-up. They didn't let a single ball, just warming up, hit the ground today. And I know that may sound trivial, but you could just tell from the beginning of the day they were on.
Kick is up. It's good. So with over 13 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter, the score, the 49ers 27, the Bears 20. He kicks it off. He'll return it from the 6. Hit and dropped at the 31. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Gord on the run. Brought down behind the line. Big time play by the defensive end.
You know, listen, I would never want to block a defensive lineman. So, I've seen these guys. I know these guys. They're big and they're nasty. But at least from an offensive standpoint, you have to try to get in their way.
He drops back to pass. Throws a bullet. And he's decleated at the 44-yard line. That one worked just as they drew it up.
Good pass, good catch, I agree. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do as a defense to stop a well-executed pass play.
Passes it. Brings this one in. And they get him at the 43-yard line. A decent gain there on that pass.
Yeah, a little timing route there, and you really have to have faith as a quarterback to get that ball out of your hand quickly if you're going to play with that kind of touch on the ball.
Blue 45!
He's looking to throw. Looking for an open man. It's tipped away. Battle was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete.
Second down.
Smith lines up in the shotgun. 4-wide formation. He drops back to pass. Looking for a receiver. With the catch. He's tackled at the 33-yard line. Nothing wrong with that pass. That goes for a good gain.
And when you talk to some of these receivers, they say the real strength of this quarterback is that he throws a very, very catchable ball.
And they'll try and get the first through the air. He couldn't hang on to it. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
The punter's going to try to pin them deep in their own territory with a good punt here. It's away, and it's a booming punt. Out of the end zone for a touchback. On their last drive, they had success with their passing game. We'll see if they go back to the aerial attack as the offense heads onto the field. One man in the backfield. Give to the tailback. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. A 5-yard pickup for the halfback.
Gain of 5.
Ace backfield this time. Another run. He's dropped at the 25. So at the most, he gains a few inches, and so it'll be third down. Grossman back in the shotgun for this one.
Go get it, baby. Wait 20. Wait 20. Tennessee. I'm trying to get you over there, baby. We'll make this run, baby.
He's going to be tackled for a loss. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
He punts it. And they make the fair catch. They were forced to punt on their last drive. They'll go to work at the 37. 1st and 10. Smith lines up in the shotgun. 3 wide formation.
Blue 45. Blue 45.
Drops back on 1st down. He's wide open. Excellent open field tackle. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the 1st down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
They hand off on a counter. And they get him at the 44-yard line. The misdirection play gets a yard at the most. From the 44-yard line. Offset I formation in the backfield.
Let's go. 48. 48. Close right. Swim.
He fakes it. And it's caught. Tackled at the 36-yard line. Nice toss that time that'll get them a lot closer.
You know, there's really no doubting this quarterback's physical skills. Sometimes he struggles with his mechanics or accuracy, but I don't think that there's really any issue. This guy has the ability to be an elite quarterback.
Short pass to his left. There for the catch. And they go to the air to pick up the 1st.
Yeah, that's what makes it so tough to play defense in this league. When you get guys that can throw it and catch it like that, to try and stop them for a short gain is just awfully tough.
Smith is looking to stay perfect on this drive. He hasn't missed a pass on this drive. He throws it in there for the touchdown again. That's his 4th pass that's gone for a score.
This quarterback's getting loose. He's starting to feel it out there. You know, sometimes you bang your head against the wall and you're trying to figure out what's going to work during the course of the day. And sometimes you come out here and it just feels easy. You're over laughing on the bench, having a good time. It's been fun today.
They come on the field to attempt the extra point. The kick is up. Point after is good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. And here's the kick. Hester from the 3. He's tackled at the 25. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3 and out. San Francisco lines up with 5 defensive backs. Benson on the handoff. He didn't get back to the line. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Here we go. Down. Wait 20. Let's go. Kick 300. Kick 300.
Back to pass. He's under pressure. Lewis picks it off. He's dropped at the 29-yard line. And the safety made a really nice play on the ball to grab that interception.
You know, this safety is known for his big hits, but that time it was his soft hands that made the difference.
Nice play fake. No one can come up with it. They can't complete the pass, and now the offense will be looking at second down. San Francisco goes with the ace set here. Here's the halfback. Gore fumbles. Urlacher grabs it on the ground. And that was not a good time for a fumble.
Well, there's really never a good time for a fumble, but you can tell that he just got sloppy with that football. He broke down on his fundamentals, and he gave it up.
Wait 20. Wait 20.
They go with a run. He fights forward to about the 30. It looks like they picked up a yard or maybe a little less. That'll bring up second down. Grossman is under center. He has two backs behind him.
Wait 20. Hey, inside.
He drops back to pass. With the pass, Roman gets the pick. Look at that collision. A great individual effort by the defender to pick that pass off.
You know, this DB is one of those guys that every time I watch him on tape, I'm always surprised he doesn't have more interceptions because he's so quick with his feet and gets in great position.
There's a play fake. Rockets it. He finds the tight end in open space. A good play fake that time.
It really was. I didn't see it. I thought it was a run play. He pulled it out of there and came up with a nice gain.
Two tight end set. They hand it off. And he will lose yardage on the play. Looked for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
Drops back to pass. Leaping catch. They'll get in for the touchdown. And that's about as well executed a play as you can ask for.
And that's no fluke right there. We saw him hit that play a couple of times in practice the other day. That's something they're going to come back to until you find a way to stop it.
Up and good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Decent kick. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. He breaks the tackle. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. They line up in the I formation.
No, you're good. Wait 20. Wait 20. Kick 300. Kick 300.
Grossman takes it back. The rush gets there, and he goes down. What can they do to put a stop to this guy getting to the quarterback?
There are just some days as a pass rusher when those guys are on. I don't know if it's biorhythms or whatever it may be, but there are some days when you can see a guy is just going to be unblockable, and this might be that day.
He throws it. Threw it right to him, but he can't hang on. Hester was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. The Bears come out in the single back formation, 3 receivers wide.
Wait 20. Wait 20. Rush.
Back to throw. Short throw to the left. He's brought down at the 27-yard line. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. San Francisco looks like they're sending everything but the kitchen sink at this punter. Kicks it away, and it's a huge punt. Rossum fields it at the 31. And they get him at the 49-yard line. They gave up way too many yards on the return there, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, without a doubt. As part of the coverage team now, you've got to free yourself from that blocker as quickly as possible. And if you can't do that, you're going to give up some big returns.
Sets up the play action. Picked off. This quarterback just can't seem to stay away from throwing him the ball.
Yeah, I wonder if he's going to take the quarterback with him to the Pro Bowl. If he throws a couple more to him here today, he might have to take him to the Hall of Fame as well.
They line up at the 42. Single back formation. Grossman hands it off straight ahead. He doesn't get back to the line. Cornerback did a nice job recognizing the play and getting in there for the stop.
For me, there's nothing more impressive in football than to see a cover cornerback able to come up and make the stops on the run. That's a complete football player.
He's looking to throw. On the run, he throws it. Brought down right around the 42-yard line. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
First down, looking to throw. Oh, and they got him. They have to find a way to provide better protection for him.
You're absolutely right. There was not a very good blocking scheme on that one. If you can't get them blocked with 5 guys, you got to start leaving in 6, maybe even 7. These are tremendous pass rushers in this game today.
Grossman drops back, looks for a man open. It's incomplete. They complete the pass, but he was out of bounds when he brought it in.
Yeah, that's a pretty safe throw there where only the receiver can make a play on the ball. Just a little too wide on that one.
Wait, 20. Come on, guys, get off the field now. Let's get off. What's a hard count? Come on.
Looks to pass. Looks down the field. Booker was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. Grossman lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation.
Wait, 20. Wait, 20. Kick 300. Kick 300.
Rifles it to the left. Almost picked.
Turns the ball over on downs.
They'll take over at the 48-yard line. 1st and 10. Smith steps to the line of scrimmage. I formation this time. He looks to throw on 1st down. Dumps it out left. Caught out of bounds, incomplete. The quarterback led the receiver just a little too much.
Yeah, he put a little too much on that pass and forced the receiver to make the catch out of bounds.
They line up in the shotgun, 3 wide.
Tiger, tiger, tiger. Let's go. Goes left. Clock. Hut.
Back to throw. Throws it out. Catch is made. He's dropped in the open field. We'll see if the defense can make another stop here on 3rd down.
Yeah, that sets it up now for 3rd down. We always talk about 3rd down conversions, but if you have good 2nd down plays, it gives you a chance to get into some blitz packages now on 3rd down.
He fakes it. The pass rush gets there, and he's down. Is there anything they can do to slow this guy down?
This is getting ridiculous. Sack number 4. Can anybody slow this guy down? Now, as an offensive coordinator, you have to completely abandon your plan and come up with something creative to get bodies in front of him.
He gets it away. It'll go out at the 30. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports.
Wait, 20. Come on, wait, 20. Go.
He looks to throw on 1st down. He makes the catch wide open. Short pattern results in a completion for the offense.
You know, that's not one of those plays that's a huge gain by any means, but that's really the essence of an offensive game plan. You have to start hitting some of those short intermediate routes, and that begins to open everything else up.
He drops back. Throws out left. Hit and dropped behind the line. Back to the line, but nothing more. So that'll make it third down.
Come on.
The Bears come out with 3 wide receivers. Quarterback in the shotgun.
Wait, kick 300. Kick 300. Hey, watch this, man.
Grossman will look to pass. Hit him in the hands, but he can't hang on. Booker was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. Rossum will be the return man. Gets his leg into it, and he got a huge punt here. Rossum fields it at the 24. He's tackled at the 33. They didn't look sharp on their last drive and were forced to punt it away. Offset I formation in the backfield. Fakes the run. Throws it. Batted away. The Gemma was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 33. Smith is under center. Offense lines up in an I. Off his back foot. Batted away. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
48. 48. Here we go. Watch the slam backside. Yeah, 56.
He fakes it. Rifles it to the middle. Urlacher intercepts it. Tackled around the 29-yard line. Make that the 4th interception on the day for this defense.
Well, you have a football, a little wrapping paper, a nice bow on top, perhaps a little glitter, a lot of gift wrap presents for this defense today.
They line up at the 29. They line up in the I formation.
Let's go right. Here we go. No. Wait, 20. 20. Hey, let's go.
Drops back on 1st down. Gets it off. And they get him at the 11. He gunned that one in there for the 1st down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
They'll throw on 1st down. He's running out of time. It's picked. And he should have just thrown that one away.
Well, you always hear that sometimes it's better to just take a sack, and clearly there it would have been. Of course, it's really easy for us to say. We don't have those 300-pound guys chasing us.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Let's go quick games. 44 press. 44 press.
2 minutes left in the ball game. They get 6 there, and that will bring up 2nd down. So 2nd down now. The offense needs about 4 for the 1st. Gives to the back. He's dropped at the 19. Nice gain there, and they're able to pick up a crucial 1st.
And every 1st down in this situation means minutes tend to run off that clock. It is so difficult to get off the field when the offense can run the football like that.
Come on, man. Back up. Left. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the back. Whoever got the back. Left, 21. Lock him down. Let's cover. Come on. Little hustle. Close, open right. Safe. Hey, let's go, baby.
They hand it off. He gets to about the 27-yard line. Pickup of about 8. That brings up 2nd down. 2 yards away here on 2nd down. San Francisco is going with the offset I backfield.
Go, baby. Get him back. Pony. Toby 32. Come on now. Let's go. Left call. Let's go, D. Hut. Bump in. Watch the switch. Come on. Screen here, Twan. Screen. Base. Green, 2 man. Let's go, D.
Here's the give. He's dropped for a loss. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Other side. Let's go. Keep playing.
Not really been a close one, as our final score is 49ers 41, the Bears 20.